What was it like to be an artist, portraying an artist in this musical realm of spinning gold?
Great question, because I think the biggest thing for me was to really be a student again, see how Donna uses her voice and also how that evolved over time. In the film, you see the process of recording some of the records and how the difference of the first take and the fourth take and what went into that. And I think it was really exciting for me for me to learn Donna Summer in a new way, to start at LaDonna Gaines. And that was really fun, to use my voice in a different way than I usually do.
Let's talk about that scene on that recording room floor, though, honey. It's like, well, oh, we just go all the way there. Were you able to just like get into it and go there, or did you kind of like have to warm up into that scene?
Man, I was very thankful that I had such an incredible energy with Jeremy, and he's so respectful and creative, and the same thing with the director. They knew that it was going to be like a, whoa, this is different. I've never done a scene like this. However, it was just another moment for me to really embody Donna, honestly, the same way that La Donna had to embody Donna. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a very different thing. People forget that that was a character that she created, and that was a moment for me to really tap into her in another different way, and to find that ability to be able to relate.
I do know what you mean. And not for nothing, FYI, but not really. When I was first starting out as a singer, I used to do theme parks, and one of my solos was Last Dance. There is a picture of me standing on stage in a purple gown, honey, singing Last Dance with my little curly afro. It is hilarious. I was like, oh, well, okay, we're going to go to La Donna Summer, or La Donna Gaines into Donna Summer.
Yes.
Having said all that, how much fun was it to go back to a time musically where you weren't even here yet?
It was incredibly fun because I had the typical dad that's like, "What you know about that music?" Like, very that, or if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. So my parents, who had great taste in music, they are also adamant on me being a student of my industry. They're like, if you're gonna do it, you listen to these people and what make them incredible. And music industry is very cyclical anyway. So we hear even now, 70s is back, 80s is back. We go through 2 years ago, 90s was back in. So it's very cyclical, and to be able to be like, okay, to see it from a very genuine thing, even to the costumes in this film. They did a great job with making them not feel like costumes, but just feel like this is what people were wearing, that was really fun.
They did. Before I let you go, I want you to talk about um, how you changed the music industry a little bit from the business end, the way LaDonna Gaines, aka Donna Summer, changed it with her sound. I want you to talk a little bit about your work with the Recording Academy earlier this year.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a singer-songwriter, and between talking to Congress for songwriter and producer rights was something that I was really proud to do with the Recording Academy, as well as always talking about that, because I am somebody who's an advocate for creatives, and to make sure that we're having these conversations. That's how we take it to the next level for creatives, so that we can continue to have the next brilliant icons of an era, is to be able to make sure that we're having the right conversations around it.
I love that you did that. I really do. And I wanted to make sure that people knew about that. Is there some place where they can find that, or was it a panel that wasn't taped?
It was a panel that wasn't taped. However, if you follow me on my socials, you know that I'm always doing like random little bits like that, and making sure that if you follow me, I need to make sure that it's being seen, that people are doing it, because yeah, you're right. A lot of people don't pay attention to the activist side of what people are doing to fight for creative rights. And that's also another thing. I'm doing it with Evan Bogart, who does the music for this film. And so you can see the apple falls not too far from the tree with just, respecting the creative and wanting what's best. So yeah, if you follow me on my socials, you'll always be able to keep up with what's going on and what I'm advocating for.
Well, I love that you are an advocate of music and music rights and teaching people of your genre and of your generation how to stay on top of the music, the business side of the music. And you
Mm-hmm.
did a wonderful job as LaDonna Gaines, aka Donna Summer, singing "Let's Dance." I loved it.
Oh, you better sing.
Listen, girl. No, I'm just playing. Thank you so much for your time, Taylor. I really appreciate it talking to you today.
Thank you. Thank you.